Personal empowerment affirmation for this beautiful day of 8th of July 2026. I am attentive, mindful, aware, sensitive, focused, and being in the present now in whatever I do, and I cherish my life moment to moment. Second one, I am in a beautiful peak state of being energetic, effortless, abundance, humility, power, peace, joy, freedom, fulfillment, love, and happiness as I consciously practice conscience, self awareness, creative imagination, independent will, intuition, connectedness, authenticity, acceptance, appreciation, choosing, giving, empathy, compassion, kindness, contentment, courtesy, courage, detachment, forgiveness, resilience, empowering context, grit, truthfulness, trusting, temperance, adaptability, attitude of gratitude, and integrity in whatever I do. Third one, I consciously notice, introspect, validate, celebrate, and act on every realizations and small improvements and successes in my life in order to fully self-actualize my total potential. Fourth one, I use vivid visualization, creativity, imagination, curiosity, examination, and reflection to have deeper experiences and higher results in all areas of my life and endeavor to notice the miracles, the magic, the impermanence, the serendipity, and the synchro destiny of life. Fifth one, I have total faith, trust, hope, and belief in my capacity and ability to achieve anything in my life. Sixth one, I consciously let go of any feelings of self-doubt, self-pity, shame, guilt, hatred, victimhood, fear, envy, resentment, aversion, cravings, and give the tendencies to justify, blame, compare, deny, resist, and complain in my life. And seventh one is I am totally and solely responsible for everything in my life. Okay, so friends, today I would like to just share about what I learned yesterday. Was about the concept called as a state of being. And as you all know, your state is your way of being in any given point of time, and it has got dimension like a physical state, mental state, emotional state, and spiritual state, and all of them are interrelated. It is said that each of these states are interrelated because when you shift your physical state, your mental state automatically shifts, and thereby the emotional and the spiritual as well. So it's very essential for us to consciously ensure that you are in a peak beautiful state, as we say in our affirmation. The peak beautiful state is that state where you are fully alive, where you are fully present, where you are fully being in that moment, and thereby ensuring that you are able to perform. Your actions can be in that particular dimension as well. Now, the easiest of the state which can be managed or controlled is your physical state. Now, the way you sit, like our body is like an antenna. If you sit properly, back straight, chest erect, smile on the face, and slightly tilted face, you are able to absorb the higher frequencies and fire energies, and thereby your actions can also be of the same fashion. So they always say, stand in a peak state, back in a proper state. Don't stoop or don't bend. Don't be in a poor state, because that has an immediate impact on the performance of whatever quality of action that you take. Similarly, your mental state is again determined by the thoughts you have got, because for the mind, the thought is the fuel. And so it has to again consciously ensure that you have positive thoughts, and you filter off any negative thoughts that come. So there again the element of affirmations come in. So you have to ensure that always you are remembering or thinking about those thoughts, those words, those actions which are all positive. So this again leads you to having a positive mental state. Similarly, emotion is nothing but the interpretations that you do of the various occurrences in your life. Again, it is in your hand how you interpret, or what story do you to bring into place whenever any situation happens in your life. Ultimately, that's what we call as attitude. Attitude is nothing but the quality and the direction of your thought process with which you approach a situation, which is nothing other than your own willful positive interpretation or stories that you create about life. In life, for example, right now, last 7-10 days has been bad in Bombay, especially very heavy rains. It has led to a lot of damages as well. But then, you say that, okay, now if you keep on cursing it and you're just talking negative about it, nothing's going to change. Instead of that, you can enjoy it and you can think about it from the other side, that Bombay also requires water. If the water is not there, already the water cuts had started. So in a way, if you see, it was good that we had good rains, and because of which the lakes got filled up. So it's everything in life is the way you look at it, the way you interpret it, the way you build a story around it, or the meaning that you give, because we are all meaning making machine. So all of them, the physical state, your mental state, your emotional state, all of them are in your control. That's what I'm trying to arrive at. And similarly, the spiritual state is being conscious about your body, mind and soul, and remembering that you're not the body, I'm not the mind, I am the soul. So if you're able to differentiate, or as yesterday I was learning about it, look at life as a fly on the wall. That means you don't associate or cling to your body, or you don't cling to your mind, and you are able to separate yourself from both of them. Automatically you will be in a much better and a powerful state. So friends, this is what I wanted to emphasize today, that your state will determine your action. Your state will determine the experience of your life. So, and it is an absolute your control or your choice to control the state that you are in, be it the physical, be it the mental, be it the emotional, or be it the spiritual. And if you are able to evolve yourself by having a higher control over your state, I promise you can truly experience the life as you want. And that is, I feel, is the biggest gift that we as human being has been given. So let us cherish this particular gift given to us, and by managing your state. That is exactly what we talk about in the affirmation number 2. So my take is, always be in the beautiful peak state. Don't be in that, an opposite of that, be it in a poor, bad state. So that will automatically make you experience life in that fashion. So it's in your choice, it's in your free will for you to experience that. So this is my take for the day. Peak beautiful state is in your absolute choice. Thank you and God bless.